42 weeks. That's how much time is left for UCEED 2027. And depending on how you look at it, that's either a lot of time or there's no time at all. The difference really comes down to whether you start preparing now or keep postponing it for later. If you've been planning to prepare but haven't really started yet, this is probably the best moment to understand what this exam is and how you should approach it. UCEED stands for the Undergraduate Common Entrance Examination in Design. It's conducted by IIT Bombay and is used for admission in the Bachelor of Design program across IITs and IITs. This exam, unlike other entrance exams, doesn't have a fixed syllabus. It tests your design aptitude like observation, visualization, creativity, thinking skills, and problem solving. The exam is split into two parts. Part A consists of the objective questions, which are aptitude based, and Part B consists of the more sketching and design based questions, which test your design thinking. And if you talk to seniors, you'll know that Part B plays a huge role in deciding your rank. Hi, I'm Akshat. I got AR 53 in UCEED 2026. My preparation was a little unconventional, but it might help you understand how to approach this exam more strategically instead of rote learning and going randomly. I was also preparing for JEE around the same time, and that actually played a big part in how I approached UCEED. JEE trains your brain to think logically, deal with problems, and stay calm under pressure as the preparation is very rigorous. So I realized that this general cognitive training actually helped my brain a lot for Part A of UCEED. Instead of studying Part A topics rigorously, I identified that these are already my strong points. I focused more on revising them and staying sharp instead of overstudying them and wasting time. So your main goal should be challenging your cognitive abilities, making your brain work out of its comfort zone. It can be anything from math problems to challenging logical problems. And in my case, it was JEE preparation. But at the same time, I also realized something very important, that my Part B was very weak. I was probably scoring in the single digits if I'm being realistic. And that's when I understood that if I wanted a good rank, I would need to specifically improve where I'm weak and not keep practicing where I'm already strong at. So starting around November, which was approximately 2 months before the exam, I made a very simple plan. Every single day, I drew one practice sketch. Just one. Nothing fancy, nothing extreme. But the key was consistency. After each drawing was done, I would share it online and get reviews from other UCEED aspirants. Sometimes the reviews I got was for proportions, sometimes perspective, and sometimes clarity of idea. In the beginning, my sketches lacked clarity and perspective. I often had an idea in mind, but I was never able to get it down on paper. Over time, focusing on better lines, clearer composition, and better proportion made a huge difference in my drawing skills. The progress initially felt very slow, but after a few weeks, things started to click. My drawings became clearer, my ideas became more structured, and I was able to visually communicate a lot better. I think the daily practice which I did consistently for the 2 months helped me go from single-digit marks in Part B to almost 50 in the actual exam, and that made a huge difference in my overall rank. Another important thing about UCEED is that since it's an aptitude-based exam, focus and attention span matter a lot. On exam day, you'll be switching between completely different types of questions. You can go from logical reasoning to visual interpretation to pattern recognition and then to subjective thinking. So, building a mental flow becomes part of your preparation. If you lose concentration, you lose time, and that directly affects your performance. Try doing timed practice, solving questions in one sitting, and avoiding distractions when practicing. When it comes to resources, previous year questions are probably your best friend. There's a lack of consistently high quality mock tests in many places, and sometimes they don't really match the thinking style of IIT Bombay. The PYQs come directly from the source. They show you the level of creativity, the type of logic, and the unpredictability of the exam. Solving them thoroughly and analyzing them is the most efficient thing you can do. For Part B, learning fundamentals is also very important. Things like proportions, perspective, basic visualization, and object construction. Classic drawing and design books here are also very helpful because they teach you the fundamentals in a structured way. They give you a strong base so that when you start practicing daily, You aren't just randomly drawing, you're actually improving on specific skills. This is something I want you to really take away. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need huge amounts of time. You just need consistency and honest feedback. Even if you start today, 42 weeks is more than enough time to build strong skills for Part B. Even if you spend the next 10 to 12 weeks just building basics, you'll still have months for refinement. You don't need to rush, you just need to stay consistent. Also, don't prepare in isolation. Discussing ideas, sharing sketches, and getting honest feedback speeds up improvement. We have created a WhatsApp group where you can ask doubts, share your drawings, and talk to other UCEED 2027 aspirants. The link is in the description if you want to join. At the end of the day, 42 weeks may seem like a lot, but it will pass. The students who do well are usually the ones who identify their strengths, work on their weaknesses, and practice consistently. You don't need to study everything, you just need to study smart. For me, that meant revising Part A, focusing heavily on Part B, and practicing consistently. You don't need 42 perfect weeks. You just need to start today and not stop.